Thank you all, everybody, for tuning in. Today we're reading James chapter 3, and it goes like this: My brethren, be not many masters, knowing that we shall receive the greater condemnation. For in many things we offend all. If any man offend not in word, the same is a perfect man, and able also to bridle the whole body. Okay? So a good man is one who obtained control over his tongue. All right? Um you want not to offend people. Some people don't have control over their mouth and they speak and they babble, and that's not good. Okay? Behold, we put bits in the horse's mouth that they may obey us, and we turn about their whole body. Behold also the ships, which though they be so great and are driven of fierce winds, yet are they turned about with a very small helm, whithersoever the governor listeneth. Even so the tongue is a little member, and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. Okay? And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body, and setteth on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire of hell. So the tongue is a very powerful thing, and it's best to use it appropriately, is what they're saying, okay? Because there's another scripture in the Bible where it says the tongue has the power of life and death. Okay, now we see these rappers um who always getting killed or always killing, and their tongue is speaking these things and it's living it out through reality. It's making people mad and angry. It's making people revengeful. So the tongue can heat up a big fire. So a man who has power over his tongue is more a godly man. Okay? You don't want to offend others, right? For every kind of beast and of birds and of serpents and of things in the sea is tamed and hath been tamed of mankind. But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. Okay? So a man who has power over his tongue has power over people hating on him, and you have more control of your life, okay? You don't want people to come and kill you for the things that you're saying. So you got to have power over your tongue. That's the first way to be disciplined, okay? Therewith bless we God, even the Father, and therewith curse we men, which are made after the similitude of God. Out of the same mouth proceedeth blessing and cursing. My brother, these things are not so to be. Okay? So, out of our mouths, we sometimes may curse God. Sometimes we may curse man, which we should never curse God. I don't care if someone in your family dies and you get mad. You should never curse God. Everything is for a reason. Okay? You have to understand that when someone dies, they no longer have to fight in this ruly life anymore. They're at peace. Okay? We also curse man, and man was made by God in the similitude of God. So you have to be careful of doing that as well. Some things you may not understand. Sometimes you may be mad at a person, but control over your mouth, it shows a lot of discipline, okay? And it won't hurt you in the future. So that's what James 3 is teaching us, okay? Doth a fountain send forth at the same place sweet water and bitter? Can the fig tree, my brother, bear olive berries? Either a vine, figs, so can no fountain both yield salt water and fresh. Okay? Who is a wise man and endued with knowledge among you? Let him show out of a good conversation his work with meekness of wisdom. Okay? So basically, the similitude of what they're saying about a fountain, does it bring forth uh, salt water and fresh water? No, it doesn't, right? So we know that it's only going to be known for one thing. So once you put out negative energy, negative speaking, you're always going to be known for that. Okay? So you got to keep your, it don't matter how much good you speak. Once you speak something bad, you bring forth bad communication, people always remember that bad communication over the good. And that, for some reason, it's like that. So you gotta maintain your goodness and maintain the things that you say, okay? And try not to offend. But if ye have bitter envying and strife in your hearts, glory not and lie not against the truth. Okay? So you don't want to have jealous envy a spirit in your heart. And you don't want to have strife in your heart. Okay? And you do not want to lie against the truth. This wisdom descendeth not from above, but is earthly, sensual, devilish. Okay? We know this earth was given to the devil. Okay? So to be of an envy spirit, of a strife spirit, of a lie is really earthly, because the heavenly realm is not like that. Okay? They're more they're greater in knowledge and in wisdom than we are, and they can sustain against evil. It's more pure the higher up. Okay? For where envy and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work. Okay? But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. Okay? So, it says the wisdom from above is pure, peaceable, gentle, easy to be entreated, full of mercy, good fruits, without partiality, and without hypocrisy. Okay? So, we know where the angels dwell, and the higher up, it's a better spirit, it's a cleaner spirit. They're not falling into temptations that we're falling under. They're not amongst the devil like we are, okay? They're more up there with God, so it's a better realm. You feel me? And the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace of them that make peace, okay? And we all should want peace. Peace is what we all should be striving for. Okay? So when you at a place of peace in your life, you're more likely to be pure. You're less likely to be envious of someone and more likely to be um, tender and loving and delicate amongst others. Okay? So this is James 3. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I hope we learned something.